What's up, marker heads? It's Karen from Art by Karen E. Haley, and today I'm bringing you the Moana picture. So back in December, on my Patreon page, my patrons voted that I would draw a Disney princess video for you guys. So here it is. I decided to do Moana, and mainly it's because I'm really hyped for the movie. I know it doesn't come out until November, but I am really excited for the movie to come out. And when I saw the lava woman, the lava character in some of the concept art that they showed at D23, I was really excited to see a character like that. I'd never seen anything like that, at least not that I can remember, and I really wanted to do a picture with that character, and so I decided to incorporate that character and Moana together in this picture. And I feel like it was a real challenge for me to, for one, figure out Moana's pose, because I didn't want her to look timid, and I didn't want her to look dainty, because she doesn't look dainty. She looks tough and rugged and just a really brave, cool princess, and I'm really excited to see how her character translates. I know that it's kind of hard to see much about a character based on just the poster art or concept art that they have, but she looks like one tough girl, and I'm really excited to see a movie that's based around sailing around the ocean, because I am a huge Wind Waker fan, and so I loved the sailing aspect of that game, and I feel like if I'm watching Moana, the sailing parts will bring back a lot of nostalgia for me from, I know it's not related to Wind Waker or anything like that, but that was one of my first games that I had, and so I loved that game so much, and I am really excited to see a movie that has that as a big part of it. I am really curious to see what you guys think of Moana, so let me know what you guys think about the new character. Are you guys gonna go see the movie? What do you guys hope to see in the movie? What do you think that the lava character is all about? I'm really curious to find out more about the character. I haven't really been looking up a lot of information except for the image so that I could use it as reference, but I am really curious to learn more about the character maybe, and kind of speculate, I guess, as to what's going on in the movie, because I'm really hyped. I'm really hyped for the movie, so I would love to hear your guys' thoughts on that. In the meantime, I'm going to talk a little bit about what I've been doing besides the Moana picture. I have been doing a lot of schoolwork. However, I am coming to the decision that I may not be doing school next semester. I'm most likely not going to do school because I've been doing a lot of considering what I want to do. Right now is a really important time in my son's life, and I want to be there for him, and I feel like every day, oh, I'm sorry, son, I can't play with you, I have homework to do, and that's heartbreaking to me to have to say that to my kid, and it's been harder and harder for me to balance those two, and also I feel like it's a lot easier for me to focus on what I want to do now rather than do a school program to get to what I want to do in like 5 years or whatever, because honestly I do not see myself going to work for a big company. I don't see myself trying to get a job at a firm. I see myself working freelance like I have been. I see myself focusing on my YouTube channel, focusing on my online presence, and being a mom. I mean, that's my main job anyway. I'm a mom, and I'm not going to... I don't want to work while my son is young like this, so I don't see the point in me going to school to get a job where I would be working at a location, and I don't feel that I mean, the education is valuable, and I feel like it would be worth the money if it was something that I was going to use when I was done, but I feel like I wouldn't be using the degree, if that makes any sense, because I'm pretty sure when I'm done with school, I'm just going to continue to do what I'm doing now, but at a much faster pace because I don't have homework. I just have this to focus on. And I guess a big part of what I'm saying is that I really want to make my YouTube channel a huge part of my life, and I want to focus on it full time. And I know I'm not going to make a living on YouTube, but because my husband works and he enables me to stay at home with my son, why not try to focus on my YouTube and my art store and taking commissions and things like that? Because that way I'm not spending money on school, I'm making some income in order to support my own art habits rather than, you know, I guess having to take from the family budget to get my art supplies, because that's just not realistic, and I would much rather do this. I'd much rather be a YouTuber than a student. And I'm sure that a lot of you are listening and thinking, wow, she's really irresponsible, she's just quitting school. And yeah, in some ways I am just quitting school, but I don't feel like it's irresponsible to set something aside for the sake of being a better mom and being like caring more about what makes me happy. And I feel like a lot of what I was doing the school for was for making other people happy, impressing like my family members or whatever, and that's not the right reason to do school. So when it's just something that makes you miserable and it just doesn't feel like the right thing to do, then why do it? Anyway, that's a long talk about what I'm doing. If you are interested in getting your own Moana picture, this original piece will be for sale on my Etsy. I also have prints available. I'm not sure if I'm going to do prints of the Moana piece, just sell the original, because it is a Disney character. I'm not really inclined to mass produce this, because that's probably not smart. But I will be selling the original because I would like to at least make this piece available to one of you guys out there. So if you are interested, check out my Etsy. The link's in the description below, and I have other locations on social media and on my other YouTube channels. So if you're interested, please check me out and leave a subscribe if you liked this video. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.